Have you ever stood up and suddenly felt the room spin? Or maybe your knees buckled, your vision blurred, and you had to grab something just to stay upright. You're not alone. This is one of the most common complaints among people over 60. You might ask, why do I feel dizzy out of nowhere? Why do I feel unsteady even when I'm not moving? Here's the truth no one talks about. It's not always just aging. Often it's something deeper and preventable. In this video, we're uncovering the real reasons behind dizziness and imbalance after 60, and what you can do about it. We'll cover common but overlooked causes like silent nerve damage, sudden blood pressure drops, subtle changes in your inner ear. And we'll walk through simple habits you can start today, right from your living room. 1. It might be your inner ear. Let's start where most people don't look. Your inner ear. Inside your ear is the vestibular system, your body's internal compass. It senses movement, tracks gravity, and helps you stay upright. But with age, this system can weaken. Simple motions, like turning your head or rolling over in bed, can trigger dizziness. One common culprit is benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, BPPV. Tiny crystals inside your ear that help with balance can get knocked out of place. When they float into the wrong area, your brain thinks you're moving, even when you're not. That's why bending over or turning your head too quickly can make the room spin. BPPV doesn't show up on blood tests. It doesn't hurt. But it silently affects your balance and increases fall risk. The good news? It's fixable. Gentle canalith repositioning maneuvers, done at home or with a therapist, can put those crystals back in place. Many people feel relief after just 1 or 2 sessions. And this matters more than you think. When your balance is off, your body compensates by walking stiffly or avoiding movement altogether. Over time, that leads to muscle loss anxiety, a shrinking sense of independence. Fixing your inner ear isn't just about stopping the dizziness. It's about getting your life back. 2. Or maybe it's a drop in blood pressure. Ever stood up and felt your vision dim or your knees go weak? This could be orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when you move from sitting or lying down to standing. In younger people, the heart and blood vessels quickly adjust to changes in position. But in older adults, that response slows. Blood gets pulled to the legs, and not enough reaches the brain. Just for a few seconds, but enough to cause lightheadedness, tunnel vision, feeling like you need to grab a wall or sit down. This condition is surprisingly common in seniors, but often overlooked. And here's the tricky part. Some blood pressure medications can actually make it worse. Long periods of sitting, dehydration, or even skipping meals can trigger it too. It may seem minor, but one misstep can lead to a dangerous fall. If you experience these dizzy moments often, don't brush them off. Talk to your doctor. Adjusting medications, staying hydrated, and standing up slowly can all help. 3. Or could it be your nerves? Let me ask, do your legs feel disconnected from your body? Like your feet are there, but not quite there? Maybe you've started shuffling or feel off balance when closing your eyes. You might blame arthritis or aging, but the real cause could be vitamin deficiencies, especially in vitamin B12, vitamin B1, thiamine. These vitamins are vital for nerve function. They help carry signals between your brain, spine, and feet. When you don't get enough, the signals become fuzzy, like static on a radio. Low B12 often shows up first in your legs. Numbness, tingling, that cotton-like sensation under your feet. Difficulty knowing where your body is in space. You might trip more, sway, or feel like your legs aren't responding. Low thiamine is even sneakier. It can affect reflexes, energy, mood, muscle coordination. It can cause a type of peripheral neuropathy, leading to leg heaviness or difficulty with stairs, even before you realize anything's wrong. And here's the worst part. These deficiencies are silent. No pain, no fever, just a creeping change in how steady you feel. What can you do? The good news is, many of these issues are reversible or manageable. For BPPV, gentle head maneuvers guided by a professional can reset your inner ear. For low blood pressure, sit and stand more slowly, hydrate regularly, and review medications with your doctor. For nerve health, have your B12 and B1 levels checked, especially if you're over 60 or take acid-reducing meds. Supplement if needed under medical guidance. If any of this sounds familiar, if you've ever felt the room spin or your legs hesitate, leave a comment. Take a deep breath, settle into your favorite chair, and remember, feeling steady isn't just about strength. It's about understanding your body, listening to its signals, and giving it what it truly needs. You've got this. Let's keep walking forward together.